All right. Hello, hello. How are we? Just waiting for some more people to join on my other accounts. So today we are doing a road opening uh, blessing, also a little bit of an informational. So all of the items up here are on our TikTok shop, as well as on our website. So we're going to be talking a little bit about um, opening roads. So, with the way that everything is going right now, we thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Um, it can be rough right now. So we are going to do a little road opening blessing, um, and get some names in here. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am going to pin this guy. So we're doing a little bit of a special right now in our shop. Let me see if I can find it. Where it should be available in our TikTok shop somewhere. We're doing a like a road opening kit. So hello, hi, Lisa and Melanie. How are you? That will include some cinnamon and citrine chips and a road opening candle. So yeah, everything's a little crazy right now as far as opportunity and um, you know, job situations, the economy being the way it is. So I know there's a lot of like feeling stuck right now. Don't we love specials? We really do. We really do. Yeah, Tracy, it's on our TikTok shop. It's a kit of cinnamon. It comes with cinnamon, a road opening candle, one of the three colors that you see right here, and some citrine chips. So you can dress your candle and do your spell, and it's got it all in a kit. Does anyone have any questions about opening roads and what that looks like, how to do it, etc., etc.? Just getting some stuff going. Feeling stuck in this economy for sure. I know it's like a vicious cycle right now where you get money and then it's gone because you have to use it obviously to pay rent, pay mortgage, um, groceries, food, bills. So it's a little rough right now. Okay, yes, I will tell you, you're a newbie. That's okay. That's what we do these for, is to educate. So let me do a thing real quick. Use this one. The bills. I know they are chaotic. It's not a fun time. It is not a fun time. All right, give me 1 second. You are not going to want to strike. I hate that. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Be right back. All right. So, see if I can do this successfully. I don't think I can do this as nicely as how Melissa has done in the past. So, I need like little tongs. My fingernails just aren't going to do it. You know what? We're going to do it this way. I'm going to do it another way. So, as far as road openings go, I highly recommend doing it not one of two ways, but this is how I like to do it. So first, you want to move all of that stuck, nasty, like blockages that are in your way. That's when this guy comes into play. This is an uncrossing candle. So it's getting all that like gunk that's in your way, the negativity, the stuff that's stopping you from getting what you want, from going forward in life. Putting your intention into one of these is to really cut out those blockages. Really helps. This is what I like to do first before I open roads. I want to uncross. So moving all the stuff out of the way. So this is an uncrossing candle. It's all over it. It talks about like jinx removing, everything that's stopping you from money, love, peace, success. It's getting all that out of the way. That is in our TikTok shop. It is also available on our website as well as in store. So that's the uncrossing candle. Do this first. And we also have it in not the glass. So hello, Sam, how are you? And we have them in here in this way. And even on the back of these ones, it's cool because it comes with a prayer, incantation, whatever you want to call it, little spell. The ultimate in clearing your own crossed energy and setting your mind to success. So this is the blessing that it has you say. Mistakes, mayhem, and my own bad mouth have created this mess and sent my luck south. I clear this cross, this jinx, this curse, unbind my energy, my luck will reverse. I am uncrossed, cleansed, and blessed. This struggle today I put to rest, which I love that. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So even just like saying that while you're lighting your uncrossing candle or whatever feels right, putting a piece of paper underneath it with what you want, just basically like removing all of the negative stuff, right? We're going to see if this does anything for me. Or you guys are just going to see me catch a blaze. Oop, there we go. Things are happening. Yeah. Okay. You see me messing around with fire. Hi, Jane. How are you? I know, isn't that? I love that. The only ones not in glass are good for witches. Yeah. Definitely, because then you can blow it out, all that fun stuff. What I'm going to offer to you guys right now, so long as I can keep this cauldron lit, is if you want us to put in a little boost for you. So this is the start of uncrossing. So we can put your name on a piece of paper. Just type your name into the comments and we'll throw it into the cauldron. And this is the start. So now keep in mind the rest you're going to have to do yourself. So we start the process of opening roads for you, but you'll have to do the work. So you'll have to do, if you have a candle or want a candle, do the candle. And keep in mind that how 7-day candles work, it doesn't mean that when the candle is burnt out that it's over. Sometimes it takes some time for things to come to fruition. So don't be upset if you're not seeing things while the candle is burning for those 7 days. Yes, you gotta work. You better work. So keep that in mind. seeing if we're moving here. I think we're doing things. I think. We'll see. Yeah, they are. I love 7-day candles. It's nice to just have them and you can keep them going and do what you need to do with them. So definitely highly recommend getting into them if you're not into them already. I'll come up there and purchase them. Oh, you live in Avon. Awesome. Yeah, come and see us for sure. We do have a lot of candles. A lot of candles. Oop, there we go. We're cooking now. So we talked about uncrossing. So let's talk about road opening. So this is when you feel like your opportunities aren't rising. Your creativity is stuck or stagnant. Things aren't coming to you as quickly. You're feeling like things are stale. Again, uncross and then open your roads. So this leads to opportunity, creative bursts, success. That's what road opening is all about, is inviting those opportunities in again. Whenever I feel like I am struggling with creativity or struggling with moving up, that is when road opening helps a lot. Sometimes you just feel like something hasn't happened for a while. You haven't gotten a raise, you haven't gotten that promotion, you are tired of your job and you're ready to find another job. It's a good time to do road openings. You might find stuff that comes to you that maybe you originally didn't find yourself ever wanting to do, and seeing that now as an opportunity. There's a lot of stuff that when I opened my roads came as an opportunity to me, and I'm like, oh, you also have to be open to things. So this is kind of what I'm leaning into. You have to be open to maybe doing something or opportunities being brought to you that you might not quite understand, or something that you might have not necessarily thought, oh, this is not meant for me. Like this isn't me, right? You have to be open to things that maybe you wouldn't not normally think of yourself. It's a good way of putting it. So don't open your roads and then opportunity is given to you and you're like, oh, but not that one. Be open to things kind of maybe leading to different hobbies, likes, jobs. It might be exactly what you need. There's a lot of stuff in my life that I'm like, I would have never, I'm not doing that. And then the opportunity arises and I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. You find things that you like in it. Sometimes that opportunity leads to even bigger opportunities. So don't open your roads and then close yourself off. Be open to it. These go for 7 days. That's why they're called 7-day candles. So just keep them going. Keep them going. Dress them up. I have some herbs and stuff that I can recommend to you guys. These are not on our TikTok shop because TikTok does not like when you mention oils. But this is actually a road opening oil that you can dress your candle with to give it that extra oomph. This is by Art of the Root, and we have 2 of these. So if you guys do want them, they are $12. So if you want one, definitely grab it. They smell really good. And these you can also put on your skin. So if you do your candle and then you want to attach your intention to that candle, like when you go to work the next day, dab a little of this on your pulse points. So you can constantly kind of have that reminder and energy sent back to your intention to opening your roads. So road opening oil. A little bit goes a long way. We also have this road opening candle as well. This is our last one that we have in stock. So if you like the hoodoo versions of the road opening candles, definitely grab this one. It is 15 as well as the uncrossing one. So I'll read you guys the little blessing on the back. So this is when you're feeling blocked or want to clear a path for new ideas. This is the ultimate magic for you. So my eyes are open to a brand new day. The road awaits to show me the way. My path is clear and is ready for my vision. My future clear and ready for decision. My legs are strong on this open way. The road is easy. My magic here to stay. I really like that. These are really good. I like the blessings on. These are Aunt Jackie's Ultimate Candles by Coventry. So if that doesn't explain what opening roads is for, I don't know what does. Does anyone have any questions? We can go over some herbs, things to help amplify your opening roads for sure. And again, all this stuff here is available in our TikTok shop as well as in store. Most of these things are online as well. So definitely if you are wanting to hop on that. This is around that time of the year that things kind of get stale, I guess. I always say like July is always like a rough time for me because things either head south or they end up going great, and it kind of steers the rest of the year. So this is a time when people kind of tend to fall into a slump, so just don't let that be you. Definitely open your roads, uncross what maybe you've done to yourself or people have done to you, and, you know, move forward. So I have some herbs here, and again, TikTok will not let me sell any herbs. But a good one that I have right here is alfalfa, which is great for prosperity, good fortune, and security. And we do sell it here at the store. I also have chicory, which is perfect for removing obstacles in frugality. So like this would be great. Chicory would be great to put in that uncrossing. Sorry, where are you guys at? There you go. Would be great to put in the uncrossing candle. If I have anything else. You came over from YouTube. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, TikTok is it's kind of where we want, I guess I don't want to say want people to jump to, but it's so easy to just look at the products on TikTok and just go right into the cart instead of having to go like from here to the website, you know, back. So if you are wanting to look further at the products, TikTok is the way to go. So yeah, any questions, guys? I also have the Open Roads incense that it's directly in the middle. You can also light that, set your intention, light the Open Roads incense. I personally am a big candle believer, so lighting an incense I don't find as powerful as lighting a 7-day candle. But if you, again, just want to kind of put that out into the universe, Open Road incense is also a good way to go. Also, just a nice one to light maybe while you're putting your intention into your candle. So there is lots of different ways to go about it. Is anyone feeling like stuck during this time? Anyone who's in the middle of like wanting to leave their job, this is Open Roads. Open your roads. If you're feeling like you're having interview after interview after interview and nothing's coming up, uncross, open your roads. And that's why I'm cutting and dyeing my hair. No! During this time, I'm just feeling stuck. Like, I don't know what it is around this time of year. I'm sure there's something. Would you add? Oh, yeah, definitely. I can absolutely add your husband's name. Let me make sure she's lit, because I think she kind of died on me. See if she gets going. Looks like it. Okay. So for Jim, we're opening Jim's Rhodes. We're going to do it this way. There we go. If anyone else would like to be added, feel free to put your name down. Again, this is kind of the start to opening your Rhodes. So this is just kind of like that we're putting it out into the universe. That's what you want, but make sure that you do your work, whether that be spiritually or, just normal every day. You can't open your Rhodes or want a new job and then not go on the look for a job. You can't open your Rhodes, be given opportunities that maybe you don't quite understand at the time and turn them down. So just be open to what the universe is throwing at you. Throw me in. Why not? I got you, Sama. And for Amy too, gotcha. Sam and Amy. A little fire trick. I actually think I might have soaked it a little too much. It's all right, we'll light her up again. Can herbs from the grocery store be useful too? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The herbs that we have or that you are, buying from a metaphysical shop in general are just herbs. Like there's nothing other than, unless they are Reiki charged, or unless they've gone through some sort of ritual to enhance their properties, herbs are just herbs. Like you can go out in the garden if you're planting rosemary and dry your own rosemary. And it can be just as powerful. You're welcome, Lisa. And it can be just as powerful as something you get from a metaphysical shop. So it comes down to convenience. Like we have a lot of stuff that you couldn't get at the grocery store. There's a lot of stuff here that isn't meant for necessarily cooking. So that just depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, there's like cinnamon. I've grabbed cinnamon from the grocery store. I've grabbed, chili flakes from the grocery store and used them for magical workings. It's all about intention. But again, like there's going to be some stuff you're not going to be able to find. Like you might not be able to find goldenrod or chicory at your grocery store. So it just depends on what you're looking for. You get cinnamon in bulk. I need to. I actually just finished up some of my cinnamon from Costco. I get them in stick form and make syrups with them. If anyone else would like to be added to the Opening Roads Cauldron, let me know. I'm throwing names in there. Again, this is just kind of like the putting it out into the universe that that's what you're wanting. Just make sure you're also doing your work too. I wish I could solve everybody's problems, but I can't. Wish I could solve my own problems by just being like, I'm just going to do some witchcraft about it. But there's other work you have to do. Any other questions? You'll have to grab a candle next week when you're off. Absolutely. Definitely grab some candles. We are running a special right now for those who are local and those who shop on our website. If you spend $50, you get 10% off. If you spend $100, you get 20% off your purchase. So keep that in mind. That goes till Sunday, and that's in store as well as on the website. TikTok, you guys already get deals that TikTok gives you. So can I offer that to you? You guys already get a lot of help. TikTok is always running some sort of deals. Cinnamon is definitely a good one to have for, you know how people say the first of the month you blow cinnamon in through your door to call in abundance and prosperity. So cinnamon's also a good one to add to a road opening candle to invite in that prosperity and abundance. Any other questions before I ramble more? You do it every first? Yes. It's important. It's setting that intention to be like, I want things to flow into my household. But yes, TikTok for you guys. All the items that you see on the table right here are in the TikTok shop. So you can shop right here, right now. You also add it to your door brooms, as you should. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I like to open roads just when things start to feel a little just blah. You know, you feel like something's missing, like you just want some sort of something to be offered to you, even in the form of like an idea. Like I said, like these are great for if you're a creative person or just a creative in general, and you're losing creativity. Maybe you're an artist, and all of a sudden you've hit an artist block. Uncross, and then open those roads. Some sort of idea is going to pop into your mind, or you're going to have a commission where someone's going to want you to do something for them. Just be open to it. Not a fan of that job? Okay. Uncross, open some roads. And good crystal pairings. I love to use citrine for manifestation. So if you have crystal chips, you can put them inside your candle while it's burning or before you burn it. You can put depending on how you display your 7-day candle, you can put it around the candle. That is also an option, but citrine's one of my favorites when it comes to manifesting. If you are wanting to bring in that wealth, pyrite is also a good one to add around that candle. Aventurine as well is good for success, prosperity. Peridot with wealth. but I get it right now. Like times are tough. So if you can put a little bit of that control in your hands, it's definitely a good way of doing it. It's also a really pretty color combination. We also have the road opening candles in the rainbow road openers, but the color combination that you see there is the most traditional in forms of road opening. Green has to do with success, abundance. At the bottom, it's more of like an orange color, which has to do with creativity, creating, I guess is a good way of that. And then yellow is just that. I always just look at it as a very bright, sunny color. You can't really look at yellow and be disappointed. I find yellow to be very I don't know how to describe it. It is a color of brighter days ahead, I guess is a good way of saying it. So very happy colors, very inviting colors. Those are the colors of success for sure. Any other questions, guys? Any names that we want to get added to the cauldron? She keeps going out, but that Florida water in there will light her up. Trying to think of anything right now. I feel like I've talked a lot. If there's also anything that's not on the table that you guys would want me to bring out, I can do that for you. Add Tom. Yeah, I can add Tom. All right, Tom. Let's open some roads. All right, anybody else? Anyone have any questions? He needs the unblocking with everything in the business. I'm sure. Ooh, what we got. You're very welcome. Yeah, any particular deities you would recommend calling upon for assistance? So, Ashley, we are doing a road opening live. So if you know anybody or would like your name added to the cauldron, we're kind of like sending it out to the universe that you are wanting to open some roads. You're wanting some opportunity out there. You're wanting that success. So we are basically saying that we are going to ignite that. And then you guys just have to do the extra work. As far as deities you would recommend calling upon for assistance, Fortuna is the deity of good fortune. She would be one. Also, if you just have your own deities, just calling upon them, even if they don't necessarily deal with money or abundance or road openings in general, doesn't mean that they won't help you to do that. A lot of deities are very protective of their devotees. So if you are just like, hey, help me out here, usually all of them are very willing to help you out, especially if you're doing you're giving them their offerings You're doing what you need to do to keep your deity happy and the relationship strong between you and your deity. Most will help. But Fortuna is good for good fortune. Santa Muerte is good if you call upon her green robe or her gold robe personification. You call Loki because I like torturing myself. Ashley! She's probably over there making jokes. Like, he's like, yeah, I'll help you. No, I'm not. I don't know if calling upon the trickster god is great, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll use that to his advantage with people in your life. I work with I work with one deity the most, which is Santa Muerte, but then I also yeah, he doesn't help much. I think he just likes my jokes. And then I also work with Aries. So you would think, like, why would working, like, if I wanted to call upon Aries to help me with my road opening work, you would think, okay, God of War, how is he going to help you with opening your roads? They have their ways. They have their ways. They don't want to see you, stuck, not happy. So they have ways of getting you the help you need. But if you're looking for a deity in particular, Fortuna is a good one. Or Fortuna, however you want to say it. He might just like your jokes. I must love seeing me miserable then. Ashley, are you taking care of them? Are you taking care of them? Are you giving them offerings? Are you spending time with them? Ashley, you sound like you need to do some uncrossing, girl. You need to unblock some stuff. Road opening is just very important right now. We've been noticing a pattern in purchases in a lot of people. It's opening roads and money. And I'm like, sounds about right for this time in the world. I try. I don't have much other than loving devotion and mead. Well, you need to love a little bit harder. And mead. Give them a little bit more mead. All right, y'all. Any more names? Any other questions before I log off? We're always here to help out. So if you guys do have any further questions, definitely hit us up on our socials. You'll usually be talking to me. So again, if I don't have the answer to your question, someone here will. You work mostly with Hades, Aphrodite, Set, and Thor. Okay. Or I try to anyway. Try harder. Try harder, Ashley. But we are always here to help, always here to answer questions. I always say that there is no point in you buying things if you have no idea what you're doing when you get it, or you have no idea what it's good for. So that's why we do lives like this, where we want to educate and help as much as we can, so that you can then, do it yourself. And you learn more and more the more you do it. Like, you're not just going to do one road opening candle and be set. Unfortunately, there's going to come a time when things are going to be a little stale again, and then you're going to have to do something again, uncross and reopen. So it just it's a constant cycle. But if you can do something about it, why would you not? Ashley, by the way, our spicy fiction section is growing. So we have to make some room for some of your books, girlfriend. We're already like almost 2 bookshelves full. Country roads. Oh yeah, we got to do that. For those of you who don't know, we have been doing little posts about it, but we started a little supernatural fiction section of the store. It is for 18 plus eyes only. So that is something new that we have, that we it's kind of like an internal passion that we were like, hey, other people might like this too. Let's do it. All while keeping it within the metaphysical realms of things. So yeah, anything else? Any more names? Hello to everybody joining. You guys, don't make me talk to myself. I'll start talking about just random stuff that doesn't make any sense. Don't do this to me. I guess you should do my real name. But I think what do you mean? Is that not your real name? I have many fake names, so I get it. I just keep adding more. It's not. I would have never thought. You don't have to give your real name if you don't want to. It's always the intention behind it. We know who you is. I'm just going to put a little chili pepper. I've used the phrase, the flame is extinguished, but the magic remains. I love that. I just had to think about that. The chili pepper. I'll have to show you. You've probably seen it, Ashley, but the hoodoo candle. So these are the uncrossing candles and the road opening candles. It is their own. This is Aunt Jackie's Ultimate. She does the hoodoo candles. So exactly what this one is and what the other one is. I love that. I really like saying, especially when you're very welcome, Wanda, when you do have to put out a candle. That's actually something that I talked about with someone today, is that just because you put out the candle doesn't, like, you have people that are like, you can't put it out. I personally do not believe in that. Everyone can have their own belief. If they think the magic stops when you blow out the candle, fine. Personally, I don't think that's how it works. I think with magic in general, it has to do with, everything has to do with your intention. So if I have to put out the candle because I don't want my apartment to catch on fire while I'm gone, and I come home and I relight my candle with the same intention that I put into it the first time, then we're fine. You know, I'm not going into my road opening candle again because, you know, it's halfway done and whatever, and I had to put it out to go to work. I don't think the universe is like, I'm punishing you because you didn't let your candle go completely. That's dumb. That's me. If you have to come after me and you have to fight me for that, fine. But I personally do not believe that the spell is over if you have to extinguish it. Just put the same intention into it when you relight it every time. Even if it's just saying that same blessing over and over. Don't get me started on what happened. What did you do? Palo Santo stick? Did you catch your apartment on fire with a Palo Santo stick? I've been on the pagan witch path for almost 30 years and the magic remains. Oh yeah, 100%. Intention doesn't die so long as you continue to put that intention into it. There might be other people that think otherwise, but I need to just do a video of all the superstitions, the whole, like, you have to buy, your own, or you have to have someone buy your first tarot deck, and you have to be gifted an opal, and like, there's a bunch of stuff out there to where I'm like, why don't make magic complicated. Like, it's not as complicated as people make it out to be, and a lot of people end up scared to do things, and they don't have to be. Well, I forgot to put out the flames while I was meditating, and it got smoked. Oh, man, I've set my fire. Oh, no, not the fire department. That's embarrassing. Don't get me started on the don't blow out a candle. I know, like, if you are the type of person that feels like they need to snuff it out, then snuff it out. That's another thing. They say you have to don't blow it out, because if you blow it out, then you're basically blowing away all the magic, all the intention, all the everything. I'm like, I don't necessarily believe in that one either. If I want to be a little fancy, then I'll snuff it out. But sometimes I don't have time, guys. I don't have time. I got to blow it out. I got to go. I got things to do. Can't find my snuffer. I'm not going to sit there and try and snuff it out. Okay? But again, these are all things, if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, yes, definitely. I have set the fire alarm off with sage. Sage for sure. And also, if you do end up dressing your candles and dressing your 7 days, grind down your stuff as much as you can and set it to the outsides of the glass. So, like, I don't know, don't just take your herbs and put them in there. I like to put them along the outer edge, because I have started major fires with putting stuff and, like, full herbs, like, listen, we're not all perfect, okay? We're not all perfect. All right, y'all. Oops. We've all been there. We've all done stuff we're not proud of, okay? We need to have a confessions day where we just are like, this is what I did. I have since then learned. That would be awesome. I'm going to write that down. We have to have a witchy confessions. Wanda, thank you so much for the heart. Really appreciate it. All right, y'all. Well, I have done all the talking that I can do. Unless you have any more questions, I'm going to get off of here. So any last minute requests, any last minute names, let me know. You're very welcome, Lisa. You're very, very welcome. Yes, so any last minute things I will answer. Other than that, I will be heading off of here. We have a live tomorrow at 1:30 with Emily. And we will also be back here again next Thursday with another themed live. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, let us know. We always love hearing from you guys, especially knowing what you guys want to see and hear and what's important to you is always recommended and appreciated. All right, y'all. Well, if that is it, have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you to everyone who came in, who checked out what we got going on, who asked for their name to be put in. And do your work. Do your work. Open your roads. Uncross everything. And you'll be all good. I hope opportunity flows. All right, you guys, have a good rest of your night.